everyone, I'm Sarah. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video, so I'm very nervous, I'm very scared, but I thought, you know, it's gonna be a new year, new decade, so why not do something that scares me, something I've always wanted to do, start a YouTube channel. Today is my company's holiday party. It is also my boyfriend's holiday party. So we're gonna do like a 2-for-1 party night. My party is from 6 to 10. His is from 6:30 to 10:30. So we'll probably go to mine first. That is my dog.
Say hello. Hello, Bub.
I don't know if I got that. But, so yeah, we're going to mine first. I just washed my face and I am looking like a potato, but that's what you get. I just made some chicken nuggets, you know, some really nutritious food to hopefully soak up the alcohol from these two parties. And I'm gonna do my makeup and my hair, and then we'll get going. So again, welcome to my channel. Hopefully you stick around. Okay, I'm about to curl my hair, and I just wanted to point out some things that I used today and will use today to get my skin ready for like all that makeup and everything that I'm gonna wear. I use the Peter Thomas Roth Firm X peeling gel. It's really cool. You like put it on your dry skin and it like balls up, and what's balling up is your dead skin. I can't tell if it's a gimmick or not, but my face feels a lot smoother after I use it. And to curl my hair, I use the T3, I think it's called the Whirl Trio. It has like, you can like take off and use different curling iron sizes. So I use the 1-inch usually to curl my hair because my hair is pretty short. And yeah, I'll see you after I'm done curling my hair. Hello, I am back. I am sweating because I have to gather up all my makeup, and I am super nervous to be actually filming. And of course I sweat when I'm nervous, so here I am. I curled my hair. I'm going to pin it back into like a half updo with some hair around my face, with some gold clips that I got yesterday. I don't know if they'll look good, but I'm hoping they do. I'm gonna start with my eyes. Yeah, just in case there's anything like fallout. I like to do my eyes first. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes. I just wanted to like talk. You can get ready with me, or you can grab a drink, whatever. I kind of want this channel to just be more like a lifestyle channel. I don't really have a thing that I want to focus on. What got me into like YouTube and all that was like the beauty community. But honestly, like I want to do, you know, like other things like that, like vlogs and you know, like stuff that I do in my day to day. Okay, prime my eyes. So I tried out this eye look last week. I went out for my friend's birthday and I just tried it out and I liked it. I liked how it went. So I'm gonna do the same look for the holiday party. I am gonna be using like a few different palettes. This is the Tartelette Amazonian Clay Matte Palette. I'm gonna also be using the Smashbox Cover Shot Punked Eye Palette, the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. Kind of just like a few different things. I'm gonna start with the Tarte one. I'm just gonna take like a fluffy blending brush and set that primer. My neighbors are like stomping upstairs. So every time I like actually get dressed up, I actually don't wear makeup a lot in real life. I don't wear it to work. I don't, yeah, I just, why go through all that effort? I'm not impressing anyone at work. It also like kind of brings me back to like when, like in high school for like high school dances, when I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to curl my hair. first of all, I like kind of knew about makeup, but not really, because I used to dance, so I've been wearing makeup for, like full makeup for a long time, but like, you know, I'll just slap some eyeshadow on, slap some dark ass eyeshadow on. Pretty much only know my way around false eyelashes because of that. But I look back at like prom and like homecoming, and my mom would take those like those curlers that they're like on I see on TV curlers. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about, or if I'm just rambling, but they're like leopard print, and you put them in your hair and snap them together, and then with each like subsequent curl you would snap it into your previous curl, and so I'd look like Medusa basically. And then when I would take them out, my hair would be just like not like little like cute little ringlety curls like Shirley Temple like that you would get with like normal rollers. It would just be like a triangle of hair. And I'm like, why did anyone let me do that? Like, why did my mother let me go out like that? Like, why didn't I myself like learn how to use a freaking curling iron prior to senior year of high school? I just look back at that and I'm like, I will never let my child go out to like a school dance without like with some ugly hair or some ugly makeup. I will tell them that it's ugly and fix it for them. So like what I'm going for is like more of like a halo eye. I've just been dipping into the Tartelette and the Smashbox. Half of doing your eyeshadow is just blending. Just blend until it looks good. So speaking of like high school, prom and all that, I like look back at pictures of me like when I did my own makeup, and I'm just like, why? Literally why? For prom I got my hair done, which was nice. Way better than anything I could have done myself. But I did my own makeup and it wasn't horrible, but you know, my eyeshadow probably wasn't great. I just smacked some false lashes on top of them and it looked decent. Honestly, that was probably why I looked decent in any of my school dance pictures, because I knew how to do fake lashes and that covered up my horrible eyeshadow. I'm now dipping into the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm using this gold shade called Primavera just to get that lightness in the middle of the eye for that more halo look. So for prom, I didn't even think I was gonna go to prom. No one had asked me. I had spent all year hung up on this stupid guy who doesn't need to be named, and obviously he wasn't gonna ask me because he didn't like me anymore. So the guy that ended up asking me asked me really late. I'm pretty sure I was his like third choice. I was not his first choice. I'm pretty sure I was at least his second choice. And he asked me in like a really like awkward way. He put a plate of cookies on my car and wrote like in frosting, and like the squeeze frosting that you get from the grocery store, like prom question mark on the cookies, and then like had a little sticky note on it saying like text me yes or no. And I like at that point I was like, I really want to go to prom, because I didn't think I was gonna go. Like I already had this fight with my mom. Then I was like, I'm not going to prom. No one wants to go with me. Blah blah blah. You know, like the dramatic teenager I was like, well, I'm gonna say yes because I want to freaking go to prom. So I said yes, and like I had maybe talked to this guy, like I could probably count on one hand how many times I had talked to this guy, like an actual legitimate conversation. I was like, whatever, I'm going. I went to prom with this guy. Those cookies, since they were, those cookies that he asked me with, I did not end up eating. He put them on a paper plate with like saran wrap. And so like I took a really sharp turn into like a shopping place that I was going to after school, and they fell on the floor of my car, and I was like, well shit, now I have to clean it up. I went home and was like, I'm going to prom, blah blah blah. This guy asked me, so I went home and told my mom, and I was excited. Because prom's like a rite of passage, I guess. So I went home, and that weekend me and my mom went dress shopping, and we went to this like little boutique in like the downtown of my town, and it was very expensive, but they had this dress that I had seen online when I like didn't even know if I was going to prom that I really liked. So we went there. I ended up trying on the dress that I had seen online and didn't like it. Like, it didn't fit me as well as I thought it would. And we had a pretty like quick turnaround just because he had asked me so late. So we didn't want to do like super in-depth alterations, or not in depth, but super complicated alterations. I ended up getting a red strapless dress. It was pretty plain. It was just like sweetheart neckline, and had a band of beading like just under my boobs. So it was like more of like an empire waist. And for some reason I wanted to add like a strap to it, so I added a strap from like here to like, it was like a one shoulder strap, and I don't know why I was so insistent on it looking back, but it was cute. Like, it made it more fun instead of just like a normal strapless dress, and my dress stayed up all night, so that was cool. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy, the like gold one. So anyway, I got my dress. I had to add that strap, and I had to get it hemmed because I'm short, and it was cute. Would recommend. My friend, one of my friends who was a year younger than me, ended up actually borrowing my dress for prom too, and it looked probably cuter on her than it did on me, but I'm glad it went to use twice. So I went to prom. I like awkwardly brought this like 2-for-1 gift card for our dinner, and he was paying for dinner, I was paying for pictures. So technically he got a better deal than me, but he did have to ask me to prom. But my best friend, my high school best friend, was also in that group, and her boyfriend broke up 2 weeks before prom. And like, she like went into crisis mode. She ended up taking an ex-boyfriend, not the ex-boyfriend that had just broken up with her, but an ex-boyfriend from before, who she was still really good friends with. So that was cool. There's a picture of us by the Space Needle. I'm from Seattle. I currently live in San Diego, by the way. There's a picture of us like by the Space Needle that I really like, but it shows off how bad my makeup skills were. So we went to dinner, and I was like, here's my 2-for-1 gift card, like, do you want it? And he was like, yeah, I want it. And we went to the dance, and I don't really remember like much of it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with foundation. Well, first I'm gonna go in with primer. I'm gonna use the Benefit, the Professional, and then I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I'm kind of all over the place right now, so apologies. So we went to prom. A funny thing was that it was at a hotel that I had a bunch of like dance competitions at when I was younger, and it like wasn't a nice hotel. Like, I hear of people like having proms in like aquariums and like cool places, and ours was at this like cheap like DoubleTree hotel. I don't even know if that hotel's still around. Okay. So I'm going to take a beauty blender and just tap that foundation into my skin. I can't tell if like my eyeshadow line is like super harsh because I was distracted and talking. I'm just blend it out a little more. So yeah, our prom was like at this hotel in this like boring ass ballroom. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even decorated. Our pictures were in the room that I had taken most of my classes at when I went to this dance competition, which was weird. It was like the mini room. It was just like not a significant night. From like a very young age, you like think about prom and like getting dressed up and you know how someone's gonna ask you, and like all of that was just like kind of a letdown, which is like kind of something I think about a lot. Like things that are like really hyped up are usually like kind of a letdown. One of those things is like New Year's Eve and like events like that. Like I don't even go out anymore for New Year's Eve. I'm just putting concealer on places that I want like a little more coverage. My boyfriend thought it'd be funny to bite my neck this morning. I have a giant red mark on my neck. That's probably TMI, but concealing that. But anyway, so we like did our thing at the dance. I like awkwardly danced with my date, and I'm pretty sure I like never even really like talked to him after that. I'm gonna conceal my under eyes. Sorry I'm like bouncing in between like my story. No, I am not sorry. This is just what you're gonna get. But anyway, so we went to the dance and pretty much everyone was going to this party afterwards, and I didn't drink in high school. One mostly was because I was on our like dance drill team, and their like #1 rule was don't party. Like we're like a pretty big part of like the community and all that. My boyfriend just texted me. He is an hour away. I don't know if I mentioned, but he is in LA well, he was in LA today today. Had a, I don't know what it's freaking called, but he had like a hold for today. He did have like a different date, but we were scheduled to go to a baseball game the day that he had his hold, and he ended up trading with someone, and the guy that he traded with gave him this date, knowing that it was the holiday party, but it's okay. That game was really important to us. It was like my birthday gift to him, so we wanted to make that. I am using the Hourglass, shoot, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the translucent setting powder. I'll look at it. Is the Veil translucent setting powder. I really like this one. It makes my skin like super flawless. I don't want to say flawless because it's not, obviously not super flawless, but it does a really good job of setting my foundation without making my skin look dry, which I like a lot. But anyway, I didn't drink in high school. Like I said, the main reason was I was on the dance team. Also, I was a goody two-shoes, and I don't know what would have been done if I had been caught drinking by my parents. I'm glad I never had to find out. I am using the Ambient Lighting Palette by Hourglass. This step really isn't necessary, but it's like kind of like a setting powder, but it has like a little bit of luminosity to it, and honestly it just like makes my skin, it makes me look like I'm glowing, which I really like. I am using the Fenty Sun Stalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. This is like a bronzer. I haven't really figured out the whole like contour thing yet, but I try. So anyway, after prom, there's this giant party at like someone's random house. It was like this unfinished house, which is like a bad idea in itself, like a bunch of high school people like alone at a random house. After prom, like as we were driving back, my date's like, so are you going to the party? And I was like, yeah, no. What's funny is me and my best friend had a presentation on Monday about like some book we had read in class or whatever, and Monday was traditionally, the Monday after prom was traditionally senior skip day, and we did not skip. We did not get to skip. I actually didn't skip school until my senior year, and the first time I skipped school I legitimately had shingles, so that was why. Anyway, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to that party, and he was like, oh, okay, like, well, I'm gonna go, and I was like, okay, that's cool, fine, go. Yeah, I kind of expected for him to go. So he went, obviously, and me and my best friend went home, changed in our pajamas, watched movies, and woke up the next day and wrote out our whole freaking report that we had to do on senior skip day. And that was that. I don't know like what I was expecting really out of prom. It was like my last like big like high school thing. I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon in the shade Blacker. And I've always done this. I don't actually line my whole eye. I have pretty small eyes and they're hooded. So I actually only line like the outer half to 2/3 of my eye. I'm going to set my face really quick with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm going to do my under eye shadow. This is also one of the things that I still haven't mastered without. Sometimes like when I put eyeshadow under my eyes, like when you look at it close up, I feel like I look tired, which I don't in real life. It actually makes your eyes look wider, which is what I want. Sorry if these frames keep changing. I probably said this already, but I unboxed my camera today, so I don't really know. I haven't played around with like all the settings and all that, which I need to, obviously. Hopefully I'll get better at this and keep making videos. Not hopefully, I will. I'll do it. I'll make myself do it. I spent a lot of money. Well, I didn't spend the money. My boyfriend actually got this camera for me as a way of paying me back for money that he owed me for a trip that we took. So technically I did spend a lot of money on this camera, so I need to use it. Something that I do is I take a dark eyeshadow, usually the one that I put in my outermost corners. So I use a tiny like flat top brush. There's a like piece of dust on it. There's a tiny flat, this is what YouTubers do. Tiny flat top brush, and I like get in really close to like my under eye. Kind of use it as an eyeliner to like really define my eyes. And then I'll take a little pencil brush, again with the YouTuber, and blend it out slightly. Don't be that person at your company's holiday party. Do not be that person that people are talking about on Monday morning. No one wants to be that person, so stay safe out there. I am going to be using they're the Ardell Faux Mink 817 lashes. I hate fake eyelashes, but they just make you look so much better. They like really elevate your look. Okay, I am back. I put my lashes on. As you can tell, they look a little crazy up close, but I feel like they make my eyes look so much bigger from far away, which is my goal. A little more difficult to put them on than I had anticipated, but I did it. Hopefully they won't fly off tonight. I'm just gonna put a little bit of mascara just to blend my actual eyelashes into the fake ones. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Honestly, the best mascara I've ever used. I haven't used that many like not drugstore higher end mascaras, but even of the ones that I've tried, this is the best one. So also something I like to do with fake eyelashes is use like a liquid eyeliner to just go over that lash band to really blend it and to make sure you can't see it. It's probably a horrible look right now. I'm going to put on some bottom eyelash mascara. I am using the same L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and then I'm also using the same L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, but the primer. I always use this when I wear mascara, obviously when I'm not using false eyelashes. Just having a primer, I don't know, I don't have like the thickest and longest of eyelashes, so having a primer just really makes my mascara like live up to its potential, I guess. I don't know if I said, but I'm at my coffee table right now. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment, so filming space is not plentiful. I am using a lip liner and a lippy stick. They're called lippy sticks from ColourPop. Lip liner I'm using is Shayla by ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF3. This is a lippy stick, lippy sticks by ColourPop again in the shade Poison. We're going for a nice bold red lip for Christmas, and then I'm just gonna fill in my entire lips with the lip liner. Well, almost everything. Fun fact, when I was younger, I used to be really self-conscious of my lips before like big lips were like the in thing. I actually got some nude eyeliner that I think I'm gonna put in my waterline. I got these like little clips. They're little, I'm gonna use the gold ones to like pull my hair back. I can't decide if it's gonna look good or not. Like little claw clips that are like super popular right now. But I hope it looks good because I don't really have another option besides just down. And I kind of wanted to add like another accessory. I know people also use white in their waterlines. I don't want something that's quite as stark as that, so going in with a nude. This is the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. I've never used it. I haven't actually ever done this before, but I figured it would look good. That is my finished makeup look. I am going to quickly try to do my hair, like do the final touches on my hair. And my boyfriend said he's supposed to be here like now-ish, so hopefully he's parking pretty soon. And I will come back and show you like my final dress look and like the shoes that I'm wearing and like my accessories. My only accessories are my earrings. So I will be back then. The final look. My dress is from Express. My earrings are from Target. They're just like little gold hanging earrings. I showed you guys the like hair accessories. I just pulled like half of my hair back, and yeah, that's it. And okay, we're going to head out soon and enjoy our holiday party. So I'll see you next time. Bye.